Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
What's that smell?
Candle.
What'd you do, light it? And you just got injured.
Yeah, I can't play for a while.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the New York Yankees and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Number 13 makes his big league debut right after this. Trevor Williams, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass-the-baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Polanco looking up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Two out, nobody on. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Liner toward right center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So here's Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Pirates, the second baseman.
Now the pitch.
Adam Frazier.
Line drive base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
One there. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Now the pitch. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. Still down 3-0. So stepping in, Kyle Higashioka. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Batting ninth.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield from center to both corners with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
At the plate, Masahiro Tanaka. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Osuna is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. Tanaka is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Ready now, Brian Reynolds, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed
What are you
here.
watching? Oh.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail in this one 3-0. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Lewis Voit.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luke Voit. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. The pitch. Voit, playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. He's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batter, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Jose Osuna, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jose Osuna.
First offering on its way. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He grounds it sharply to third. Scooped up. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Trevor Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tanaka gets the sign and delivers. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
A bouncer up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time he's given up 8 hits. So it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
So now to the plate, Masahiro Tanaka. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Higashioka takes his lead at third with 1 away. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will make the difficult catch out there as the runner will tag, but that could have been much worse. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Yankees 5 and the Pirates nothing. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Settling in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Reined in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone. The 0-2 once more. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Mitch Keller is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Stallings is under it. 1 down. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. High and deep to left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. Still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 2nd of the game as they pile on. It's now 6-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Now batting,
Standing in now, Luke Voit, as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up, and there are 2 away now.
now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
So striding forward now, Gio Urshela. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Frazier will put this one away, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the fifth coming up, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Bell.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Hit out towards second, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
When you take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box now, Eric Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Gonzalez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Rolled slowly down the third baseline.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
So he sets him down swinging. Eric Gonzalez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth.
Bryan Reynolds.
In now, Bryan Reynolds. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and Reynolds has himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Jose Osuna will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping in now, Jacob Stallings. Tanaka pauses. Here's the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Number 39 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 39.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Higashioka. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Towards second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Into the box, Masahiro Tanaka. As it's on the ground toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
High in the air out to center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. One left for the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Colin Moran is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 19. Colin Moran.
Zach Britton will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Zach Britton.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
At the plate, Adam Frazier, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Key Bryant.
Up next for the Buccos, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
Down in order go the Pirates. They still find themselves down 6-0. JT Brubaker enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
65. JT Brubaker.
7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Reynolds is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And right into the shift, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Osuna will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
So now to the plate, Luke Voit. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 7 and the Pirates nothing. Kevin Newman is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Pablo Reyes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Will Craig will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Nick Birdie comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Cole Tucker is also into the game as he takes over at short. Jason Martin is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Now in right, number 51, Jason Martin, a defensive change for Pirates. Now playing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Higashioka. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Two out, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ground ball right side. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 9 and the Pirates nothing. Anthony Alford will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Anthony Alford.
Aroldis Chapman is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. The pitch.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Next will be Jose Osuna as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Judge is under it. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 9-0. Anthony Alford is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Chris Stratton will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. John Ryan Murphy is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2 down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he struck him out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And this will be fouled away. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. Tucker calls for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Luke Voit. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Alford's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The Yanks leave 1, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Into the box now, John Ryan Murphy. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Now a wave and a miss looked like the slider there. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Murphy is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Kevin Kramer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
The third baseman, number 13, Steve Ryan.
O'Neill Cruz will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Ground ball foul down the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The New York Yankees sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Masahiro Tanaka takes home the win. Trevor Williams was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the Victoria